Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and welcome back to Skyward Sword HD, where we enter a temple that has our first sacred flame to enhance the goddess sword, to maybe be able to open a gate of time to save Zelda. This one, honestly, I love this temple, the Ancient Cistern, aesthetically, and honestly thematically with some of the stuff going on below. And I think it has my favourite boss fight in the game. So all around, this should be my favourite temple, but I'm not really sure about that. I haven't considered ranking Skyward Sword temples, but this one is definitely up there. Oh wow, landing on a lily pad from above flips it. Good to know. Anyway, I'm just gonna not deal with the Skulltulas because, you know, that would require effort, and I don't have that. Oh no, this thing. Strike the gemstones pointing in 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. The temple's secret order, which can be found in the main room of the temple. Crap. It can be found in the main room of the temple, or you could just know it. Up, down, left, right. It's a very easy 4-digit pattern to guess. And honestly, I did guess it my first time playing through this temple. I did not do the puzzle in the main room, which involves swimming through the hands of the statue to collect silver rupees that close its hands and reveal the digit on the back. I just didn't do that. And I guessed the pattern the first time and have memorized it ever since. So, no need for me to do the puzzle. You know what, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Oh, I missed. Oh well, I'll get the other one. Now, what was it we learned about jumping on lily pads from high places? First, this one would be a good idea, because that's the one to progress. And nah, I don't need the 20 rupees. There's 20 rupees over here anyway. And break. And break. Shit. Normally you can do that second lot in one fluid motion, or you can lose 2 hearts because you didn't center your motion controls because you're an idiot. Me, I did that. But anyway, all that was for a small key. A small key that there's only one door in the dungeon so far we can reach that would use such a thing. Oh, also I came up here before. Got money. Screw it, more money. Or I can mess up the puzzle for money. There we go. That's how you're meant to figure out the code, because the backs of those hands have that on them. I said that, it was behind my webcam. There's a symbol on the back. Don't care. Carry on. Into the center of the temple, the big statue Now, as a player, it's nice that you would show me that the top of this temple is where I have to put the boss key puzzle piece. But Link doesn't know that. Link can't see all the way up there. And now we fight Estelle Master. The difference between them and their younger cousins is, when we get to it... Ow. I did not backflip anywhere near in time. They have 2 extra weapons, meaning they generally hold a pattern where they only block 3 ways, or they block 3 ways instead of 2. But sometimes, are you gonna do it? I don't think he's gonna do it. Sometimes they block all 4 directions and you gotta stab. Ow. Oh, like so. Anyway, he's not happy at the moment. I did not intend that at all. Okay, finally. Oh, he tripped on himself. Whew. Well, that was fun. Glad we came down here and nearly died. To be fair, it does get us the dungeon item, which is... You got the whip! Attached to the end of this whip is a strange, glowing sphere of light that can latch onto various things. If you see something you can't reach, target it with ZL and snag it with your whip. Snap! Cool. Just for an example, let's say, of how that works. That is how it works. I'm just gonna activate this for later, even though we don't need it right now. But you can also use the whip for such tricks as Indiana Jonesing yourself. That's it. Oh. Can you... How are you not... That was just bizarre that none of those hit. Anywho, wow, we got the dungeon map. That's really going to help out. It never helps. Well, dungeon maps only really help your first time through the dungeon. If you've been through it before, you generally know what you're doing. Such as, the bottom of that lily pad, weirdly hook-shaped. Wow. Incredible job. Wanna see me do it again? But now, we have access to the fish mouth down here. Where could it lead us? The possibilities are endless. By which I mean they have exactly one possible ending. This. That Skulltula right over there. Hey, buddy. Oh, you did that, huh? I got stick drifted when Link did a few steps backwards there earlier. I did not input those. But otherwise, I'm fine, because I'm good at the game. Good. Oh no, this gate, I can't get through it, the switch is on the other side. Dungeon item. Use it in dungeon. Big brain, makes sense. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. I do not care, I'm not going to approach you. You're just gonna die and I will climb up these vines. That's rude. You did more damage to my shield. Asshole. me just do this first. Another option for that puzzle is you can, like on regular ropes, reposition yourself on the whip. But I'm not gonna do that when I can just reach it from the ground level and not have to deal with anything. Any boomst. Sorry, I just sort of slapped the thing rather than whipping it and then pulling it. It just sort of did the thing. Jumping into a whirlpool of death seems like a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? And welcome to the not so bright side of this temple. Yeah. These dingy sewers are, well, more than just sewers. But we'll get to that. And I guess I'm not going to get a chance to hit the other one because the cutscene played out my beetle time. I was gonna say snip, snap, snop, but guess I don't get to edit that in. Oh, hello. Sir, you appear to have a key on your person. May I have it? That is just about the only time you ever used that feature. Except for, like, collecting monster parts, if you really want to. I'm glad I had that fairy. I'm gonna stop trying to hit him through the bars with the Skyward Strike now. You know, something about it just, seems like a bad idea. But welcome to the underworld of the temple. Floor covered in bones, boss key chest down there, bokoblin that was clearly zombified if you saw him at the bottom. As above, so below. And once again, we jump onto Lilypad to flip it. That was this whole room. And now we just carefully make our way through this hallway, avoiding these enemies because they're rude. I could have done a better job at avoidance there, but apparently I'm bad at the game. I don't have another fairy because I had to use one for the bottle of water. Huh. I'm sure I'll be fine. But also, now we've raised that lily pad up there, whatever are we going to do? Because I flipped it upside down, it's the wrong way up. If only there was something I could do about it being the wrong way up. Such as using the dungeon item, progress we go. Now this one's not reachable. I thought it was run reach. Oh well. But also, these temples have enemies based on phoenixes, which is neat. Anyway, you wanna do the thing? Yeah, you do. And now it will not rise from its ashes, because when I said they were based on phoenixes, that's not what I or Nintendo meant. Uh-oh. No, nope, nope. Leap to the left, Link, for God's sake. There we go. And now, we whip this thing, and it does that, so we can get up here later. if need be, but I don't think need do be. Anyway, just pull the... I never had that issue on the Wii. Weird. I don't think I even had this issue playing Skyward Sword the first run through I did to unlock Hero Mode. Weird. But anyway, the statue goes down. That will be important. For you see, now we can enter this underworld where hordes of undead bokoblins lay. I can't fatal blow them all. And apparently they still had invincibility frames. Man, I forgot how many hits those things take. So I'm just gonna nope out of there. There's also cursed keys, but these are just fiery ones, not cursed ones. So I don't know why I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure there are cursed ones in this game. Anywhoomst. There it is. I'm gonna get my fairies back. All we gotta do is a little butte, wonky Triforce complete, right? Yep. And if I'm able to just walk into the last one, okay, I'm good. Anyway, that bomb flower is important. The piece of text that was next to it gives us a hint on why. The answer is, well, we'll need that bomb, and the way to get it out of there is through the demon's eyes. Yep, big brain. And now we just sorta line her up. Man, I love the grab range on that thing. And baboosh. Big brain. What the hell? Why did I jump backwards? That made absolutely no sense, Link. Just do the Indiana Jones joke yet again. Running against the turn of this thing. Can't regain my stamina. You see, there's a trick that I forgot. You just gotta... You gotta go up to the left to reverse the thing first. You see, I only remembered this because you have to come back and switch it the other way from the other side. And I, for some reason, assumed it went the right way the first time. And I leapt before I looked, which is not how you're meant to do that order of operations. You see, it's look before you leap. And now it goes the other way. This will take us to our destination instead of away from it. But I also forget how high up said destination is. Oh, not that high. Okay. Oh, hello, peace. Now, huzzah! We'll deal with that in a second. For now, I'm just gonna pull this. I shouldn't need it, but just in case I do. This portion, this is inspired by an old Buddhist tale. One poor sinner in hell was offered redemption by climbing up a single strand of spider's thread. However, he refused to share with his fellow sinners. And because he refused to share his chance at redemption, the thread was cut, damning them all, including himself. Not how the story has gone in Link's case, but that is just an interesting thing. Now we raise the statue again. Take its time. Go on. But this means we can hop back down, and now that we are back down, we can run in and grab the boss key, no problem, right? No problem, right? You got the Blessed Idol. This carved wooden statue looks like it's supposed to inspire gratitude. It also looks like the stone statue on the upper floor. And now you're going to be crushed beneath the weight of your sins. Or you could just skillfully dodge every cursed bokoblin there and they are the ones whom are crushed. But was quite a lovely idea for a trap. But yes, the whole themes of heaven and hell, the beauty and grace and paradise above, and the just absolute torture and damnation below, crawling up from below to redeem yourself. That's not... I'm gonna reset my gyro, but anyway. And the lotus, which I believe is the symbol of rebirth, or redemption. I don't remember which, but there's major Buddhist themes in this temple, as well as just general themes people can get behind. And I love it. But none of these themes, and what I like about them, compare to the boss fight that we're about to do. Also, this statue has a much longer neck than you might have realized at first. A much, much longer neck. Oh yeah, time for my favorite fight in the game. Hello, Girahim. You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King. Your incessant buzzing around my head like some irksome gadfly when I'm this busy is, well, it's making me very disagreeable. That's it. And now, a golden statue with a beating heart and many arms. A guardian of this sacred place corrupted by the magic of Girahim, ancient automaton Koloktos. I love this fight, and we will get into why in just a sec. Tearing this thing limb from limb is just one part of that process. Oh no, you're losing your arms. What are you gonna do? Oops, those were the ones that were guarding your chest hole. You wanna try that again, buddy? Oh, he'll try it again. And he's going to try it again. But this time, he's got a better idea. He has legs. And a chest guard. And several giant swords. This thing is just a masterclass in boss design. Please equip the whip, Link. I want to show not just how gorgeous of an enemy this thing is, but how you handle it. Link is a fucking badass, as you are about to see. Swipe the thing's legs, tear through its defenses with its own giant sword. It's so good. I just love this big golden armored freak. Just this giant living suit of golden armor and its terrifyingly large swords, and you just tear it to shreds and use its own weapon against it. It's beautiful, honestly. Oh, a spin attack kills them. That's neat. Good to know. Gotta get those swords. Hello, Koloktos. Oh, nope. I'm not going to stand close to you while you're doing the approach and sweep. That would be what we call a bad idea. Sweep the legs. Smash, tear, cut, slice. Just absolutely destroy him. Huh. I've never seen this shot from behind before. I don't think it's meant to do that. Or at least I've never seen that happen. Good thing I have it on recording. Come on, Koloktos. Swing those mighty blades, so that I may have a taste of their power. And Koloktos, down you go. How the mighty hath fallen. And with a creepy, childish laugh, it falls to pieces. God, I love Koloktos as a boss. Mechanically and design, it's just mwah. It may not be the best boss in the franchise, but boy do I like him. I like him a lot. You got a heart container! A life is increased by 1 and is fully replenished. Huzzah! And now on to obtain our first sacred flame. With a good ol' skyward strike. And the symbol of Farore lights. And a bright green, ginormous flame ignites before us. The heat felt even from that distance, as Link shields his eyes. But Fi? What are you doing, Fi? Are you okay? Fi, are you okay, Fi? Raise your sword, Master. If you say so. Vibrations! And, enhanced by the powers of the Flame of Farore, the goddess sword becomes the goddess longsword. The Flames of Farore have improved your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage. God, I messed that up. The triumphant music. And, hey, what's that? A rather familiar symbol, wouldn't you say? The sacred flame has purified your blade, enhancing and evolving it. With your sword now enhanced, you are ready to learn a new melody. We should return to the Isle of Songs. And that we will do, Fi, in the next episode. But before we head off... the sword you carry is different since last I saw you. Yes, I see it is much improved. To think the goddess's chosen hero is but a mere boy. Quite a twist. Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to wield the full power of that blade. You must train yourself further. Devote yourself wholly to this task. Farewell, boy. And off she goes. With the goddess longsword now in tow, I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye.